What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mike. Today we're talking about Crazy Food Truck Volume Number 1. I'm going to tell you guys what it's about, what I liked, what I disliked, how much it's going to cost you, what it contains. So let's jump on into Crazy Food Truck, see what it's all about, and whether or not you should pick it up. So let's get started. Crazy Food Truck Volume Number 1 contains chapters 1 through 4. It's roughly 190 pages. It's going to set you back $12.99. Here is the cover with our two main characters, Gordon and Arisa. Here is the spine. I think it looks pretty cool. And here is the back. So the cover art I kind of like. I think it looks pretty cool. Now let me tell you guys what it's about. Crazy Food Truck in a nutshell is about our two main characters, Gordon and Arisa. They are on the run. The military is after their ass, and they are trying to avoid capture. In a nutshell, that's what it's about. But let me get a little bit more detail for you guys who are more interested. Oops, that's the back. Gordon, the owner of the Crazy Food Truck, one day is driving through the desert. It almost runs over Arisa's dumbass because she is asleep in the middle of the road in a sleeping bag like a freaking burrito. I don't know what made her think it was a good idea to fall asleep in the middle of the road, but that's what she did. Gordon almost runs her over, swerves to get out the way, ends up checking on her. They talk. He gives her some food, and as they're talking, the military shows up. Arisa knows why they're there, right? So he books immediately. She goes into hiding. The military shows Gordon a picture of Arisa, saying, "Have you seen this girl?" He says no. Obviously, they want to check his truck to make sure. Nobody's there. They give him the okay, right? They're like, all right, good. Nobody's there. You're good to go, buddy. But Arisa, once again, her dumbass thinks, you know what? Let me jump off the top of this food truck, give these guys the people elbow, get into a fight, jump back into the food truck, and now they're on the run. Military's after them, shooting them. They shoot back. They're on the run, and that's how this whole game of cat and mouse begins. Now, there's a couple of cool little things that happen, right? Like I said, there's probably some fight scenes you guys are gonna want to see. They help some people along the way. There's this one cool part where they talk about these little fish you see in the back. Gordon tells Arisa we need to go get some fish because we gotta sell food to make money. So they go to this spot where there's like all this coral and stuff, and Gordon explains to her, this used to be ocean. The fish evolved; they no longer swim in water. Now they swim in the sand, which I thought was pretty cool. This other cool part where Arisa, she's super hungry, so she's like, "I'm gonna go take a bite out of that cow." She ends up charging the cow. Cow gets scared, and Gordon tells her, "Don't, stay away." All of a sudden, it puffs up like a puffer fish. We end up finding out that it's a poisonous puffer cow. Something like that. I believe it was called a puffer cow. But I thought it was another cool scene. The artwork is pretty nice. There's this part where they go to this little town where they have a bunch of cool food. They go shopping and stuff like that, which I thought was a pretty cool scene. So, got some cool stuff there. But there's one negative drawback, and that is Arisa is butt naked in this quite a bit. And it's not that I'm against nudity in manga or comics. It's just let there be a reason as to why the person's naked. There's a couple of times where it just seemed like they just had her naked to be naked, more for like a shock value type of thing. And like there's one scene I'll kind of show you that she's obviously clothed, right? They're driving, all of a sudden he pulls over and she's butt naked out of nowhere, and it would just like zoom in on her breast and stuff. Just felt a little forced. Like, what the hell is this about? Was this really necessary? So, that's kind of one negative drawback. Obviously, if you're into that and you don't mind seeing naked women, then you're going to like it. But I thought it kind of took away from the story, right? Just all of a sudden she's clothed, 1 second she's naked, 1 second she's clothed, 1 second she's naked. I thought it took away from the story a little bit, especially if there's no real reason as to why she's butt naked. Other than that, the story was okay. It's not the best thing. Do you have to rush out there and pick this up today? No, you do not. If you're over budget and you really wanted to give this a try, do you need to go over budget to pick it up? Nah, just wait till next month where you have some extra cash available. But like myself, I'm not upset that I purchased it. I got some enjoyment out of it. I thought it was a pretty cool little story, but it's nothing you have to rush out there and pick up. So that's my thoughts, you guys. And I'll show you some artwork in just a second. I'll kind of show you a panel or two, just kind of showing you where she's clothed and all of a sudden she's naked. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, so let me show you some artwork and kind of get this microphone out of my way just a little bit. Got a couple of pages marked. Like, check this out. I'm going to show you, they're driving, right? It's the end of the chapter. She's clothed. She's on top of the damn food truck. 2 pages later, he pulls over, and all of a sudden, she's just butt naked, and just, why? What was the reason? She's in the food truck butt naked and kind of showing her showing him all her goods, right? Which was a little weird out of nowhere. Here's another page where they're fishing. There's kind of a reason for this one, but was it really necessary? They're fishing. This squid ends up squirting them with ink. In the very next page, she's just butt naked. Once again, taking a shower. At least this time, Gordon tells her that, we need to take a bath, get the stuff off of us. But they show her naked, and obviously, Gordon, he's clothed already. So that thought that was kind of unnecessary. Like, let me show you one more page where it's nothing to do with nudity. Just so you guys can get another feel of the artwork. Let's check it out. Here's a cool little fight scene. Thought that was pretty cool. And so that's some of the artwork for you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick review of Crazy Food Truck. Anyways, guys, catch you on the next one. Happy reading. And I'll see you guys later.